So, plot thickens already. Giddy, look at those leaves. Why are there always leaves on my car? I don't know how far I'm going to get today. But last night, I heard a ruckus. Yes, a ruckus. The word ruckus, which means something made a hell of a lot of noise. Right? And, didn't know what it was. I thought it was two cats fighting at first. Keep down back here. Keep down back here. I gotta get a new bungee cord on that. It's like it's too stretched. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get any grass cutting done today, but I'm gonna try. Because I got away with it last week, even though it was a little bit wet. Like it's an extra hour of braking. That's all. It's like you got to go over everything twice, and then yeah. So that grass is gonna be soaked. But if I can get away with it, I'll get away with it. Because I am that guy. You know, I'll try my best. I don't like to leave it because it grows so freaking bloody fast. And it's a real pain in the ass, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, so getting back to the ruckus. The ruckus. So I heard a ruckus. I went outside, saw my cat. She was on the deck, so I was like, okay, well, is it another cat? What is it, right? And it wasn't another cat. What it was a big, fat-ass raccoon. And I'm like, oh, okay, we don't want that. So I got to get my trap, my live trap from one of my clients. Oh, this is not good. Didn't we play this game last week? Yeah, it's like, it's not good. So, long story short, all the kiddos run to the hutch. Because they don't want to play outside in the rain. It's kind of cool today, too. It's nice. I mean, I got my sweater on. Like, it's kind of cool yesterday. A little bit of humidity, but not too bad. Yesterday, I was working on hills like this the whole day. That sucked. And it's awfully bouncy back here. But anyway, long story short, yeah, a big raccoon like that, if he gets into the grass, it gets into the chickens. That's it for the chickens. You know what I mean? They'll kill them all, right? So it was a big one too, like he had a big fat butt on him. And see, why is it as soon as I attempt to go to cut the grass, that's when it starts to rain? But I'll try, because like the grass there, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't be cutting grass in the rain, I get it, but I won't be whippersnipping today because, oh yeah, it's raining more out here. So I'll see if it cuts at all, and then if it cuts at all, then, oh, I see a peak of sunshine. Yeah. So, yeah, my aunt was asking about my trap anyway. She's like, yeah, there's something doing all some sort of kerfuffling and ruckusing in the back of the house, and everything, rip up everything. Yeah, we got him. Don't know what happened to the mom. But my dad caught him with a hubcap and some car keys, dangling some car keys on a string in the hubcap, and the little raccoon came out to get it. When he did it, threw a milk crate over him and caught him. Okay, it's not as wet out here, so that's good. That's a good sign. Not dry, but that's a good sign. So yeah, so I'm going to be involved in a raccoon war and a groundhog war. Charlie the groundhog, I call him Charlie. I don't know why I call him Charlie, but I just call him Charlie. And I'm like, he's the smartest groundhog I think I've ever encountered. He's like very evadable. It's like, where is he now? It's like, oh. And my client, she's got like all these like really nice flowers and a nice garden. And if Charlie gets in there, he's gonna like eat everything. So it's just like, oh yeah, I saw him on my deck, like, you know, like he's like just right there, you know. It's like, ah. It's like a groundhog will clean out a garden in like one night. Little buggers. I don't think it rained here yet, thank God. There we go. I think when you get all these spot showers, you never know where it's going to be, right? Bizarre. But if it stays like this for today, I'll take it. So, crunching the numbers, doing number crunching. It's like when you take a number and you crunch it, just see what it's going to turn into. And where I'm at and everything like that. What I'm going to be, well, there's two flat raccoons. Poor guys. Big truck. Things are like, I'm ahead of the game right now, so I have to be really strategic right now. But if I play my cards right by the end of August, I'll be really well set up for the winter. And hopefully, like, if I mean, like anything, I don't get much of a summer. I don't get vacations. I don't get stuff like that, right? It's I'm a seasonal worker predominantly. But what I'm hoping is to be able to pull back a bit on the labor. So I don't, like, if I could get away with just working 3 days a week, that would leave me time to do my stuff that I want to do, right? But I don't have the money to do the stuff I want to do at 3 days a week, right? I wouldn't be able to pay my rent at 3 days a week. But this year has been a better than average year, so I still haven't met, my goal was to make $2,100 this year, this month, sorry. $2,100 for the year. That would be very much. Holy jeez. I think I gotta move my seat forward or something. That's really bouncing. Okay, so it definitely rained out here. So I'll be cutting wet, very wet grass. Hopefully it'll cut. We'll see. So anyway, yeah, so my next up on the list is I'm probably going to get another guitar, and that'll complete the two Mark Holcomb 7 strings. And then if I can do that like financed, again, that'll help me out. But then again, if I can get it, you know, and pay it off, say October, November, or sorry, August, September, then I go into the winter, you know, October almost debt free except for the drum kit, right? And the goal with the drum kit is to pay it off and then build onto it, stuff like that, because that's the only entertainment I have in my life, right? Like I've got nothing else going on. I don't really have any enjoyment, you know, in comparison